I was only
Yeah.
staying
So
here while I was
let's
eating, but
get
it's
some
actually
blood.
fun.
Hang on, let's get some blood going here. What do you think about a Kyle Rittenhouse?
Oh man, Kyle Rittenhouse, what a scumbag, man.
I know, right?
Don't get me started on
Let's-
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Well, let's see if we can get Squidstorm started on that, or someone,
Who?
anybody. Kyle Rittenhouse.
Can I say something about him?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think what he did was wrong, but I definitely don't think he should have went to jail.
Let me get this one. Well, he didn't go
Okay.
to jail.
Wait, 1 second. Wait, 1 second. Well, Cloudy, I'll explain after. So we're gonna go through the motions with this, but I'll explain after. Okay. So go ahead. Go
But
forward.
yeah,
with it.
what do you think he did wrong exactly? Squidstorm, shut up.
Hey, it's okay. Here, I'll take care of him.
Right.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Cloudy, what did he do wrong?
I don't know. I just he killed people, right?
Yeah.
Well, sure,
Yeah, he
but do you know why?
Maybe I'm not too well versed on it as I should be.
Well, what do
Tell
you know about Rittenhouse? Maybe we can correct the record.
I understand that it was in Minnesota, was it? That
No, this is in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Kenosha.
Okay.
Yeah,
So there was-
hey, dude, he crossed state lines, dude.
He did,
So-
and he crossed some streets as well.
So there were riots or something.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter riots. You know, totally
Yeah.
legitimate. Totally legitimate. They were burning down stuff to save things. That's why.
That's right. Yeah, for the shooting of Jacob Blake. Yeah.
Yeah. American hero.
Uh huh.
And
So far, I'm getting this right?
Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
let's let her speak.
Okay.
okay, I'm sorry if I sound stupid. I don't keep
Oh
up.
no, don't worry about it.
No,
Okay,
no, it's
So Kyle Rittenhouse, he traveled to, I'm sorry, I don't know the states, Minnesota, Wisconsin, they're all the same to me. But he
where are you
traveled-
from?
Cayman Islands.
What? Oh,
The Savage
something-
Lands,
that's not
dude.
something you
Yeah.
hear every day.
Yeah, dude, she's
Savage
well informed actually. For being in the Savage Lands, she's really informed. Except for this right now, apparently. But anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
apparently this. Apparently, someone was attacking him, or he thought someone was attacking him. Is that right?
Yes.
And-
I mean, you're close. So yeah, he went from Illinois to Wisconsin. They're borders. They border each other. He went from Illinois to Wisconsin in a protest, defending property, patching. You know, he was trained in first aid at the Kenosha Fire Department in Wisconsin. He was providing first aid to people. He was putting out fires. There are pictures of him scrubbing graffiti off of walls and stuff. So he was there basically trying to stop damage being done because the cops didn't want to do their job. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He had a gun on him, and someone thought he was gonna start shooting.
yes, he had a big gun, and no, people didn't think he was going to start shooting. So the first guy that he shot, who was chasing him, was a crazy person who raped 5 kids, and earlier
Yeah.
in the night.
Oh.
Now,
Yeah.
now
Oh! Yeah, nobody knows
it's
these
important
things.
to know. Rittenhouse didn't know these things at the time.
Yeah.
What he did know was that earlier in the night, at a gas station across the street from where the first shooting happened, people had started a fire in a dumpster and were pushing it.
I would also wait 1 second. Hey, wait, Prav.
Yeah.
Also, it's very important to know Rittenhouse is 17 at this time, so he's not even a man right now.
I know.
Yeah, he's 17.
Okay.
So
Yeah, he's a
some
kid.
people say that he was pushing, that they were going to push the dumpster fire into the gas station. Some people say they're pushing it on the road to block the cops. You're retarded either way. I don't really care what the reason was. That's retarded. So Rittenhouse goes and puts it out. He's got his gun with him. This first guy's name's Joseph Rosenbaum. He goes up and he starts shouting, "Shoot me, nigga! Shoot me!" He wants to die. He's demanding Rittenhouse shoot him. And we know he's crazy. He says to Rittenhouse, "If I see you," and like there's someone else with Rittenhouse. He's like, "If I see you guys alone, I'm gonna kill you." Right? That's what he says. Well, so now we cut back to where we are. He does catch Rittenhouse basically by himself. He's chasing Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse turns around and shoots him. So the idea that people thought he was just some crazy mass shooter, at least the idea that the first guy thought he was some crazy mass shooter, is totally ridiculous. I'm not saying that you coming to that conclusion based on the incredibly awful reporting is not understandable. I understand why you came to that conclusion.
Yeah, I was just playing around with that. So what we do, Cloudy, is when this guy gets on, Prave or whatever, he has different names. When he gets on, we always do the Kyle Rittenhouse like that, like like we hate him to see if we have other people that agree with us. It's a joke.
I've gotten people in here who legitimately thought he shot black people.
Yeah, because
But
well, the
even I
reporting.
knew the guys were white.
Okay, well,
Even I knew
wait a
that.
minute. But Cloudy. So remember those two guys that were previously saying that like Project Veritas is awful? Well, CNN reported that they were black.
No
That he shot black
way.
people. Yeah. So when I wanted to bring that up, but the conversation kept getting diluted. My whole thing is there's a reason why a lot of people thought that he shot black people because CNN reported that. Now
Of
they were
course
saying, well, it's damaging. That's what's more damaging, being told about this kid shot a bunch of black people or the other stuff. Now, I'm not even defending the other lies, quote unquote, if they're actually. I haven't looked those things up. I'm taking what they're saying at face value for Project Veritas. The point being is, CNN does it on a much broader scale. Project Veritas doesn't reach as many people and is not as big. CNN reaches millions of people every single day and is lying to them every single day.
And Brian Stelter doesn't like that Joe Rogan's more popular than he is.
Nah, how dare!
I have a show called Reliable Sources. I'm Brian.
a reliable
Stelter.
source.
I am
Don't
a
you
reliable
know?
source, and I love boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Brian Stelter. I fucking hate
Wait,
That's
didn't
totally
this-
Brian. That's totally
The
Brian.
second guy that came after Rittenhouse, didn't he try to hit him with a skateboard or something?
Well, that's
Yes.
actually the third guy that went after Rittenhouse.
That's actually
Oh.
the third guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
the second guy that went to hit him, the prosecution knew about but didn't want to share his name because of how awful of a witness he would have been. I forget the guy's name. He's a black guy, but he had like this awful criminal record. I mean, it's a mile long. And yeah, he went to go kick Rittenhouse in the head, and the skateboard guy came up and hit him. Rittenhouse shot him in the heart, dead instantly.
Mhm.
Gage Grosskreutz, a communist. By the way,
Mhm.
again, going back to the idea that some people might have thought he was a mass shooter. He's running away. Gage Grosskreutz is live streaming. He's following Rittenhouse. He says, what are you doing? Rittenhouse says, I'm going to the police. Now, Grosskreutz in court says he heard Rittenhouse say, I'm with the police. Either way, he has information that says that in some way links Rittenhouse to the police. And instead of trying to calm people down around Rittenhouse to make sure that nothing bad happened, he tried to execute Rittenhouse while Rittenhouse was on the ground and
Yeah.
got his bicep blown off for the trouble. Fuck him.
Hi.
Hey, Sardine.
Hey.
Sardine,
Don't wanna-
let me ask you something. Let me
Yeah,
ask you something. What do you think about Kyle Rittenhouse?
I like him.
You like him? That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Even though he killed 2 black people.
2 attackers. Yeah.
It's interesting. I mean, he's not wrong, but
No.
also he didn't catch the part where you said that they were black people.
Yeah.
I don't see
It's
how
like he
them
didn't
being
care.
black really matters. Yeah, I mean,
Well, it matters. It matters in the.
I
sense
see
that, like,
Americans, buddy. I see Americans.
No, I understand that. But it matters in the sense that the narrative around him was to
Yeah.
make it seem like a white guy shooting black people, when actually, technically speaking, he is legally defined as Hispanic. It's technically a brown man shooting white people.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, man.
I just think this victimhood mentality on a universal level, this is screwed up, It doesn't really matter if you're black, white, Hispanic. Just don't be a victim. Oh, I was born this way. It doesn't matter. It's your character.
Well, Kimberly
Heck,
Crenshaw
Kyle
thinks that
Rittenhouse
Martin
is
Luther
black.
King was.
If Kyle was black and there's 2
Yeah.
white guys, like, do the same thing, man.
Yeah, well, Kimberly
Yeah.
Crenshaw thinks totally entirely different. Martin Luther King.
Kimberly Crenshaw, whose ideology is now infesting our public school system, thinks that Martin Luther King was bad.
Oh.
I
Alright.
mean, well, he
You
was a
ever-
pleasurist, right?
I mean, he did bad things, but we
Yeah.
don't typically
Haven't
try
we
to
all?
remember. Yeah,
Haven't we
haven't
all?
we all? And we don't try to remember important figures for the bad that they did. We remember George
Yeah.
Washington for
Yeah.
fighting.
Oh, what a
America, we
racist.
remember.
Dude, that guy
Yeah.
owned slavers. Dude,
Dude.
what's the matter with you?
Do you realize that these people are so crazy that they're renaming schools that were named after Abraham Lincoln? Like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
renaming
Dude,
Abe Lincoln.
Yes, dude, they're leftists. They don't care about anything. They don't care about truth. They don't care about anything. They don't care about history. They don't care about anything. Everything needs to be destroyed to upbuild everything else out. Then we just got to destroy everything else. Don't you understand?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, the Mongolian guy is asking if in America black people don't.
Black people are allowed to get every American citizen is allowed to have guns.
Yes, some more than others.
Is that true? You guys like in the States sell like guns in the back of WalMarts and stuff?
In certain
What do you mean, like
states.
buy, or like what do you mean?
Like I've heard that you can go into a Walmart and like buy a gun.
Yeah, you can't.
so.
That's a lie. Yeah,
You
like
still-
you have to have
you still
background
do that?
checks. There's so many different things you have to do.
Uh,
I wish you could do that.
Sporting goods section. No, I bought a crossbow on Amazon.com.
I don't.
what?
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't need. I mean, it's Amazon.com. Look it up. Bought a crossbow
You know
like
you can buy-
$350.
You can buy.
uh,
It's so funny. Speaking of things you can buy on Amazon, you can buy the Mein Kampf and the Communist Manifesto on Amazon, but you can't buy. You couldn't for a little while buy one of Andy Doe's books.
Yeah, I mean, you can legit buy weapons. My crossbow is 350 feet per second, 180 pounds pullback power. It's a compound, so it shoots really far, really strong. But yeah, you can buy weapons.
What are you
I don't know
killing
who's
with
dick in that
that?
weapon.
Are you killing like deer or moose or something?
Nah, just target practice, man.
Oh.
I do admit though, I kind of overshot the. I did kind of. I got it too powerful, but this is fun to.
I got it too powerful.
It's like every time he uses it,
Just all the gunshot. The problem thing is only the white people. They got CNN. Like a programs came out, or black people doesn't care of them.
type your
Police-
question,
Okay,
please.
wait.
I think it'll be
Can you
easier
speak
that way.
English? That'd be great.
I think he
Just-
speaks bad English. I
the
think he's still
other-
learning.
Mhm.
Other the problem thing is not the television or the broadcasting. They doesn't care about them, the black peoples.
Oh, so he's asking if news sources don't care about black people.
Clearly they
No,
don't.
I don't. I don't think news organizations necessarily care about anybody. I think
Yeah.
I think the news